think?
Smile.
What do you think, Luz?
Cute.
What do you think? You're doing a good job holding your head in the middle. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That was a great smile. What
That
else
is a great
happened?
smile.
Where's Charlie? Where's your brother?
Should we treat them as 3 months old or 2 months old?
Well, we need to treat them as whatever they're doing.
Right.
Okay, so technically they're 3.5 months old,
Yeah.
but adjusted they're really 2 months. And most 34-weekers at this stage of the game communicate pretty much like a 3-month-old, but may still only be moving like a 2-month-old.
Okay.
Okay, that's usually what I see. So far, she's looking like a 3-month-old. She's got her head in the middle. She's starting to lift her hips up here a little bit. Yes. She's smiling and talking to me. What? What else happened? And you've spent the morning chatting? You like to talk, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
What else happened? Charlie ordered pizza for breakfast?
Oh,
Are
he
you
heard
sure?
food.
Uh-oh.
He heard
Uh-oh.
pizza. No.
Did he hear pizza? And she's incredibly social. She's locked on me.
Mhm.
She's paying attention. She's tuning out kind of the rest because we're
Yeah.
having a conversation going on. Yeah. What? Yeah, you Let's see what you do with the toy. Are you ready? Oh, you wanted to see where I went? That was very nice. Okay, see, and that was the beginning of activating her arms to start to reach.
Yeah, I've noticed it. I mean, she's been looking at the mobiles now.
Oh, she's trying to move her left arm to get the toy.
Mhm.
Oh, look at her. Aren't you a smart
There
little
goes
thing?
the right. Yep, she's trying really hard.
Aw.
I'm going to give it to you in a minute. Just a second, Liz. Okay, and look at how nicely she can rotate her head from side to side. I'm going to have to turn the volume down on this if I use it for a class and have them tell me what she's doing. Okay, and this tracking is really nice. Now you'll notice as I come to midline, she has to refix. She had to stop and kind of relook at it. You want it?
What a tease.
See how she stops and then she and that's fairly typical. Somewhere between 3 and 4 months they get really smooth and they don't have to kind of stop at midline. So she's very close to actually tracking really well. You want it? There you go. You got it. You got it. Do you know that you have it?
I don't
It's
think
in your
so.
hand. No, you don't know yet, do you? Oh, but you're going to try and put it in your
Put it in her
mouth.
mouth.
That's good. And she's starting to move this other hand up towards it. Up, and then she dropped it. And that is a sign that the grasp reflex, remember in the NICU how they could just hold on
Yeah,
to you?
and they still seem to do that a lot.
Do they? Well, it's what's happening right around this age is that should be starting to go away, and this should be becoming more voluntary. So that's why when it was in her, it only stayed in her hand briefly.
They do a
She's
lot
not
of this
stuck.
on me.
Yeah, they're starting to, and that's actually a voluntary thing, starting to grasp and play with your clothing and get your hair and the bed clothing, yes.
Yeah.
That's very appropriate stuff. And that's, and the other thing you'll notice is, her hands are closed, but when she sees something or she goes to grab her clothing or whatever, she opens them.
We've noticed in her sleep that she tends to have them out.
She's starting to have them out and open
no,
now.
she's had them out for quite some time.
Has she? Good.
I always thought it was very strange because he would always have his closed.
His are closed. And usually at 3 months, some of the time they're closed, some of the time they're open. And that means, that's a sign that that grasp is beginning to integrate. And it's not a reflex anymore, but it's becoming more voluntary. Yeah. Look at, and this is nice too. The way she's lifting her hips and her pelvis here, this is the beginning of rolling.
Oh dear.
Okay.
What am I going to do when you guys start rolling? Let's put
Where's
the crib out.
Find Mommy.
Hola. Hola, Lucia? Oh, Lucia.
You're over.
Lucia.
Put your arm out. Your arm's stuck. What are you gonna do?
Oh, you can do it.
Now that they like their tummies, there you go.
He does not.
He does
not spend as much time on tummy time.
Good
look at
job.
her. She's trying to look at mommy.
Charlie doesn't really lift his head as much as she does, although he does surprise us every once in a while.
Good job. Yeah, now I'm giving her some help by gluing her pelvis to the ground here and shifting her weight back a little bit. That looks really nice. She's really starting to bear some weight on her forearms there. You see your brother?
Sister.
Look how
Oh,
look
and
what
would
she's
vision
doing.
development
Good.
also go with the birth age?
Yeah.
Because they're using them?
Well, no, it goes more with the adjusted age, believe it or not.
Okay.
So, again, somewhere in between because they are using it.
So then
but
we would
again,
still be kind of blurry to her
yes,
over here.
Yes.
Okay.
Call her, Stephanie. And see what
Lucia! Lucia! Hola! Lucia, Lucia!
She's
Lucy!
looking for you. It's really hard work. Forward. Your arms forward. Can I help you? Here, let's
She's gonna be exhausted.
You're gonna sleep all afternoon? You're gassing, girl.
I don't think she really works as hard like normally.
Really?
Lucia!
This is good. This looks very, 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 very
She's
nice.
trying to look at brother.
Like our pediatrician told us to just, every time you change the diaper to roll
Flip
them
them
over.
over. Absolutely.
But I haven't actually, it's been more twice a day that they get tummy time rather than the 3 or 4
Okay.
times that she.
And how long will they stay on their tummies?
It depends on how upset they get.
Okay.
Like this guy, like I said,
He gets upset.
he gets
Just move
upset
along.
and then she'll stay on it for, sometimes she'll fall asleep that way.
Okay.
But see now she's,
You're starting to get
Wow.
upset.
when did she roll
Like
herself
that.
over?
There
I'm
you
done.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's about as long as it lasts at home. Maybe, this is a little longer than usual.
Yeah, good. Yeah, now you're happy.
Now she's
Now you're happy. I'm gonna put you back there. What do you think? Yeah. Miss Social Butterfly. What? And the thing is, as their vision improves and they start to see more and more and farther away, they're gonna like their tummies less and less. Because it's a lot harder work to hold up and get to see what's going on versus
Right.
here and see what's going on. So really, in the next month, really work on it a lot.
Tummy time.
Yeah. Now she looks fine. She looks great. She looks like a 2 to 3 month old. That's what I would expect. She's actually starting to rotate her head with her head up, not just kind of turning it while she's flat. She's actually got
Looking
coming
around.
up and
Yeah.
starting to look around a little bit. And so she looks very good. But if he doesn't like it, I'll bet my next paycheck that he doesn't look as good as she does.
Yeah, no, it's definitely been going that way.
And so we're gonna work on him. And the pediatrician's right. Sometimes diaper changing is a good time, but because you have 2, I think you need to sort of just think about times when you can just really get them down on their tummies. And one thing you may want to do if you're alone, while you're feeding one, put the other one on their tummy
Oh.
and talk and sing and whatever.
I should only try to keep them
And
together, but I will try that
Well,
one.
you can try. I mean, if you're feeding them both like this, then
Yeah.
whatever works for you is important. But if he finishes first, put him down
And
on
put
his
him on
tummy.
his tummy. And that won't bother him with
It
the.
shouldn't.
Okay, he doesn't spit up as much as he used to, but he did go through a.
A kind of spitty, refluxy
Very,
kind
yeah.
of stage.
Yeah.
No one's on any meds, though.
No.
Yeah, they're talking about you.
What? All right, let's come up to sit. Ready? Are you ready? Yeah, come on. Up. Oh, where's that head? Where is it? There you go. That's better. She's like, what did you do to me? Good job.
Is she trying to put her hand out?
No, she's trying to right her head, though.
Oh.
She's too young to really put her hands out at this
Oh.
point. She is starting to right her head a little bit though. And usually around 3 months they will laterally right their head so their line of vision is straight, okay?
Huh.
And then at 4